Mayday, Mayday.
Live?
Yeah.
What's going on, big bad wide world?
Hey,
Is anybody here?
I don't know.
Is there anybody even
anybody
here?
here?
Is there a world to actually say bad world about?
I think there is a world out there. Hold on,
Big
let me double check.
Bad community.
I think we're here. Okay, we're here. What's up, everybody? How the fuck's everybody doing?
What up, what up, what up, what up?
What up, what up, what up, what up, Dow? Okay, cool. We're here. We're fucking making shit happen.
This is it, man.
Yes, we are.
We went from music to radio.
Let's go.
And this isn't radio, but if you know what I mean.
Music to live stream.
Live stream.
Live stream is such a bad word for it, right?
Kind
Really?
of, yeah.
Like, hey, man, I'm live streaming.
But it's just what else could we call it?
I don't know. Streaming, I guess, is the best thing. Streaming sounds like you're pissing.
Live stream. I don't know. Live event. Live event?
Another live
Yo, I'm live eventing right now. What's going on, y'all?
Venting.
It's your boys. We're out here.
Yes.
Mr. Burns,
Mr. Burns,
Anonymous,
Hola.
Mr. Anonymous,
Recognize.
and
We're here to fucking hang out with you guys for a little bit, talk some shit, you know what I'm saying? Announce some shit. We're here at Mayday Studios live. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes, sir. We're in the middle of
Thank you. Talk to
making some music, you know,
me.
Yes.
and we decided to come in and say hello, you know, beginning of the week, you know, where we square off all the stuff that we tried to make last week and didn't finish. That's usually how Tuesdays are for me, you know.
Sounds about right.
You know, I don't know about you guys. And so, yeah, we're just here, man. You know what I mean? Floating around. Did a few features and stuff like that because, you know, we love making music. And, you know, we're just out here, bro. Make some beats.
We used to love doing shows.
Yeah.
Too. We used
That
to
was
love-
cool.
Oh, man. I
Good
miss
times.
us.
All right, wait, fuck that. Wait, let me not get negative yet. Let's go positive. First and foremost, officially, as of right now, let me check it. Hold on, let me press my little bit. Boom. 2 days, 3 hours, 53 minutes, and 42 seconds until the first of brand new Mayday music starts dropping on you motherfuckers.
The countdown is up on the thing.
It has
The countdown is up.
2 days.
Yes, 2 days.
3 hours.
3 hours,
53 minutes.
53 minutes,
Hit him with the seconds.
26, 25, 24, 23,
Yes.
22
You got the
I think
picture.
21's coming next.
21, 20, 19.
There we go.
That's crazy, man. Finally, new music.
Have you?
What do you guys think, man? I heard one comment that said they don't want no more reggae shit.
Really?
I saw one comment to say dial back the reggae beats.
You don't want a little reggae in your life?
Come
Come
on.
on, bro. It feels good.
I love the last album, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know what
Yeah.
the problem is, but
I really did too. South of Fifth is definitely like one of my favorite like listens of our catalog so far. You know what I'm saying? It just feels good.
it's a perfect
Feel good
start to finish album, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Like,
Agreed.
you know?
Agreed.
But hey, I get it. So the answer is we have dialed it back a little bit for this album.
Somewhat, kind of.
It's now just a seasoning that we use sparingly on our food.
How's it go? Like that. Yeah, there we go. We miss you guys. How about that? We miss you guys a lot. It feels like I can't actually remember what the last show, like, what was our last show? Do you remember what the last show was? Was it the last show of Fire in the Sky? Or did we do one since then?
What was the last show? Where did we end the last tour?
Oh my God.
You would know. You can't ask
Wait a
me.
minute. Yeah, I mean,
Holy shit. Does anyone out there know where the last of
Does
our
our live
tour
stream count?
it was in the
does that count?
Oh, I mean we did the quarantine
We
show
did
at
the quarantine
Blackbird.
show.
Yeah, but that's not. Doesn't count. I
That's
mean a
not
show with
like a
human
show,
beings.
like-
First real deal show was the last
That's what
real
I'm saying,
deal
exactly.
show. It was Fire in the Sky tour. We didn't do one since then, right? Pretty sure. Fuck, I don't even remember now.
I don't even know.
It's a fucking blur.
Yeah.
When did the last tour end?
That's what I'm saying. I can't even remember that. Like
It-
it was
I
like,
mean,
it was
usually
like
ends
November,
Thanksgiving.
October or something like that.
Yeah. Because then the New Year's, then 2020 started and everything got fucked.
Okay.
So
But where was the last show?
where did it end?
It wasn't ATL.
It was
Was
definitely. It might have been no.
New York, ATL, or
New
no?
York.
New York, maybe. Yeah, New York.
Yes,
New York.
'cause I
New
stayed
York.
up there in the whole.
Yes, it was New York. Yeah, shout out
Yeah,
Brooklyn,
New
New York, Knitting Factory.
BK Knitting
Yeah.
Factory, which I don't think exists anymore.
Damn, I don't know. I haven't heard any news about it, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's gone under in the current State of the Union, state of the world. God damn. All right, well, the point is we fucking miss you guys. We want to get back out to you guys ASAP. We want to do a show with you guys like as soon as the world allows that sort of thing. I see like some shows popping up right now. I don't know how the fuck
Tech 9 got a show about to come up right
Yeah,
now. His
they-
shit about to start popping off.
Yeah, I've seen some shows are starting to generate now, so maybe we might be able to come out and fuck with y'all. So we figure we take a quick...
Somebody said, Anonymous has a voice?
I do have a voice.
Shit. I'm trying to put these up on the thing, but it's not... Oh, there it goes. Ego James, we see you.
Ego James, check it out. My voice. This is it. Pretty intense, isn't it?
All
right.
I love it.
Okay.
And with the mask too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
where
is
we
it
at?
really me?
We wanna fucking take a look back. I want to take a look back with you guys and everybody out there. We want to take a look back at fucking what it is to be live with you guys because we fucking miss it so much. So let's
And also, yo, can you guys start hitting up your local promoters and everything if you guys are really ready? Because we need you guys to tell us, really, you know what I'm saying?
when it's popping.
Yeah, we live in a place called Little Havana where really like the pandemic never happened. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't, they just did what they did. Sorry. And
Real
we
shit.
need I'm sorry, it just is what it is. So we need y'all to tell us when we can go out and back out of our cages and make some music. So with y'all and play some music for y'all. So
Yeah.
let us know.
Let's go down memory lane for a second, please.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Text only certain interpreting for me to
I'm gonna get some of this.
Oh shit, we're back.
I was just saying, damn, I could
Safety
use.
first. Safety first. I'm back.
Safety first. B, what are you doing?
I was just saying, I could use a Mers Day, a little like a Mers Day show or a little Mers Day tour right now.
Mers Day tour would be.
That'd
fucking
be so
amazing.
fun, Mers. Come on, man, let's make it happen, bro.
Mers,
With
let's do
Jose,
it.
Jose on the fucking, you know what I'm saying?
The TMs.
TMs, or even One Time will kill the TMs on
Oh
that tour.
yeah,
for
one time
real.
could kill the tour manager.
Shouts out to One Time.
One time,
Yes.
potluck in the building. Yeah, so live shows, those are fun. Let's do those again sometime.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day. All right. Here's a question, right?
Let's go ahead.
If you had,
Talk to him.
if you had one night to do a show somewhere, the world was the same as it was before COVID, where would you do the show right now?
Egypt.
Very quick
Crosses
and
that one.
confident answer.
Process that.
He said Egypt, and honestly, I started to think locations. I was like, is it for the Sphinx? Is it? Like, I was like envisioning where we're doing the show. Like, yo,
I think it was Incubus that did an Egypt show, and they had like the background was like the pyramids and the whole nine and thing. Boom, boom, pan.
what about you, Rack? What's up with you?
So it could
Just
be
where I'm
anywhere.
at.
It doesn't have to be somewhere we've been.
I mean, I would say somewhere we've been
I
and we
mean,
have fans.
Yo.
But I guess if you want to go full fantasy realm, we could go into like.
Let's
yeah.
go.
I'm going to fucking Bora Bora.
No. Like where we usually have our shows at. Where we usually have
Like
our shows.
where would the first show go right now?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
like,
Seattle
all right,
goes super hard.
you're like, yo, I know we're gonna have a sellout show right now. We do it. The pandemic is over. Where are we doing our show?
I just said it.
Where are we starting our dream American tour?
Egyptian tour, dope. Red Rocks.
Oh, Red Rocks.
Red
we still haven't
Rocks.
done Red Rocks.
Red
so.
Rocks.
We've never done Red Rocks, but I mean, yeah,
Fuck.
okay.
In our minds, we have.
And whatever you do, you can sell out. Then yeah, I guess Red Rocks.
Oh
right?
man, we can
Oh,
go put
God.
10,000 people in Red Rocks right now. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you could put 10,000 people anywhere.
Oh fuck yeah, I'm there. Let's go.
Yeah,
That's
you're
it.
right
That's
about
the
that.
one. Yeah, I guess so. But now, if you can't put 10,000, if you could sort of put 10, no. All right, so whatever our shows, not 10,000 people.
I mean, I would have to base it off of the last tour, which like my fondest memories of the last tour that pop up to mind. I got 3. It's Seattle where we
Yes.
sold out.
Oh, what was the name of that place? Like Longboard or some shit. Like what was it fucking called?
Damn, you. I think you might have been close.
Nah, it was like some funky name. It was like
Damn, these buttons moving too fast for me to hit. There we go.
Where was that? What
in Seattle.
In Seattle, it was
some-
like it was down the street from the Nectar where we normally play.
Yeah.
It was another spot.
Right.
Anybody
I
know?
know somebody on
Anybody
that,
know
yeah.
the name?
But whatever. That I mean, it was a little smaller than the Nectar, but it was popping.
Yes.
And it was fucking
such a
sold
nice
out,
night. Sold
cracking.
out, cracking.
Shit, I don't see. Nah, I don't see it in our fucking shit.
South Africa wreck. Damn, T-Rex.
Oh man, that would be amazing. South Africa would be fucking tight. South
Damn,
Africa,
Paris. Yo, that'd be ill. A show in front of the Eiffel Tower.
Paris would
Let's
be dope
get it.
too.
The thing is that I feel like we say that in our minds, right? But then they're gonna be so foofy about being in the Eiffel Tower. They ain't gonna let real ass people in there to like
Yeah, I don't think we performed
get
in
in
front of
there.
the Eiffel
You know
Tower.
what I mean? Like you say that in your brain, you'd be like, yeah, I want the pyramid or whatever. But they're gonna be like fuckheads about you actually throwing a show there.
I don't know, man.
You know?
Nah, we'd be in some like dingy fucking. We'd be in
We
some
can do
like
it, bro.
underground New York style like club in Paris. I feel like. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? Like,
that
yeah.
yes.
Like we'd be in a
That-
a 300 cap.
That would
fucking
be
under the ground.
Man,
You know what I'm
that would
saying?
be so tight. I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
Oh
fuck
man,
with
but
that.
yeah, I would be.
Australia. I would love to go to Australia.
Australia is definitely, hopefully, in the works
I've
at some
heard
point
great
when the
things.
world.
Albuquerque. Can we talk about that though?
It wasn't the
I love you went
crocodile.
from Albuquerque to no. Oh,
It wasn't the crocodile, no, because we've done the
No,
crocodile
it
before.
wasn't the crocodile.
It was
Oh.
a
Last
new
one was
spot we've
definitely
never
not the
done
crocodile.
before. I can't remember the name of it either.
dude,
but
it was like
fucking
some
cra-
one of those like
high dive.
high dive.
There it
Yeah,
is.
not longboard, high dive.
Honda girl, thank you for that.
Thank you, Honda girl.
High dive. It was the high dive. Yeah, high
That
dive.
was a dope show.
So Seattle, I would say Seattle, Albuquerque at the launch pad. Absolutely. Like
Launchpad always goes.
our last
ill.
couple shows have been like really cracking there. Really dope. Like you know what spot I'm talking about? It has a little balcony up top and then we
Mhm.
like always coming from the alley. There's no backstage.
She's
Oh
always been tight.
yes.
That place is fucking dope as fuck. And the vibes there have been really cool. My mom was there last time we played there.
My
Remember?
man's Troll, the Roxy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Gotta give
yeah,
him
I
a
was
gonna
about
say
shout.
Denver's
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 Gotta go
also-
to Denver.
I
You
feel like
know?
people are sick of hearing us say Denver all the time, so I always like I
Yeah,
push
yeah,
it back
we
a
try,
notch because
yeah,
you
yeah.
know it's like obviously the top spot for us. But Denver's obviously there for sure. We'd be there. We'd be doing a Denver show 1,000%. So that'd be if I could go to 3 spots right now, that would be it. I think
Yeah.
I want to go Albuquerque. I'm telling you, Albuquerque's gonna be dope.
Yo,
Yeah.
Spencer. I thought it was Ryan.
Oh, Spencer, my two
Spencer.
Spence, what up? All right. So looking back We're not gonna make this too lengthy and shit. I know there's people like watching in Hawaii right now.
Oh,
Shout
no
out to-
way.
Yeah, shout out to.
Damn,
shout
what's
out
the
to
weather
Kay.
like out there?
What's the time out there?
Oh,
right now?
K Weezy?
Yeah, I think K Weezy's out there. She was,
K-Weezy.
she was saying she was trying to stay
Shouts out
awake.
for the K Weezy.
What fucking time is it in Hawaii right now?
4 hours behind, right? Or 3?
No, it's like fucking yeah.
More
It's,
than that?
Yeah.
it's
It might
like
be I don't know.
it's like
I'm totally
it's
guessing
pretty.
here, but it's like might be 5 or 6.
It's like longer. It's like fucking a while back, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same as. Yeah.
I'm pretty bad at
Does
geography, but I know
anybody-
it's like fucking far. I feel like they're pretty far away from us, so I don't know. Well, either way, shout out to Kay if you're watching, or you might be passed out.
All right, so
Anyway,
what's up? Do you want to
So-
go through, we've done a lot of music.
We
I
have.
feel like we should recap.
Let's do a recap.
We
I
should
like
recap, start from the beginning, and lead you down the path as to where we're going with this new album. Correct?
that. Yes, I think.
Because I'm like, I'm lost.
Great idea.
I'm freaking lost.
Very well
Yeah.
I'm also lost.
Yeah.
I need perspective.
All I know is it's a lot of good music, and I think we need perspective. Yes, sir.
All right, let's start at the fucking beginning. Boom. Come on, talk about that,
man.
I wasn't even.
How many? Come on.
I can't even. I wasn't
How
even in
many
the
y'all
group.
remember this thing right here? The first Mayday album. I don't even remember it. So tell me about it. Nah, kidding though. Some of the best memories. Some of the first time in my life that I was like, damn, I'm really a fucking musician. Holy fuck. You know what I mean?
Yo, I was just
That was like that moment when you're like, everybody that it has a career in music. I mean, you know what I mean? Like at one point you gotta like something happens. I don't know what it is, and you're like, oh man, I'm a working musician. Holy fuck, it happened.
It's real.
Exactly. That was that moment for me and Plex. You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
So that's what that represented for us. For Recognize, I'm sure it was that battle. Or partly, you know what I mean? Also when you got your deal, but you know what I mean? But like those are realizations of like,
It was around that time.
holy fuck, you know
But
what I mean?
what's cool about this album, about the first Mayday album, is that I was so close in proximity to what was going on. So I was there watching you guys make it and shit, and like sneaking into the sessions and like
100.
whatever. You know what I mean? So like
100.
I have like good memories about that album. Like just watching you guys make it, and then also being like, damn, I want to make that kind of shit. That shit's dope. Like,
Oh,
fuck
man.
with that shit.
I tried listening to it recently though. I mean, it's a little, for me personally, I can't really listen to it.
No,
It's a little cringy for me.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
If I'm being honest.
No,
Nah, dude.
I
That's just part
I
of-
just I
part
feel
of
so
growth,
young
man.
and I feel so
Oh, but yeah, that's.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't
love shit like that.
I,
Man.
too.
I can't listen to the music really. It's gonna take me a few more years before I can really like listen to that album for real.
Yeah, I like the vibe on that album, and also like I have also like I said, because I was there, I have connections that like maybe some people just listening to the songs don't. Like I remember certain beats for hearing for the first time, and watching you guys fucking make 4x4, like just being kind of around when things were being made. So like I have like a personal connection to the songs as well. But I like the shit. It has such a good vibe, and it like sets the tone so well, And then like also I'm a big fan of like listening to the people's back catalog and then seeing the progression and seeing the like
Yes,
sound
man.
You
develop
could
and evolve.
definitely
Yes,
see the
dude.
progression.
You know what I mean?
I guess
was
what-
gonna
yeah,
say too,
yeah.
man.
It's funny because what you see, I guess, from like, I want to say Believers for me. Believers,
Wait, hold on. We're not,
no,
he's skipping ahead.
sorry.
No,
Okay,
I'm just talking shit.
keep going. But I'm just saying, like,
Alright.
Mayday album, I always dreamed it could be a certain way, like the sound, but it was just me and Plex, and we didn't. I don't know. We were just learning our
Yeah.
thing.
I mean, also
But-
it has to be stated that you like for the music wise, that was like the first foray into like detaching from samples.
Very
like,
true.
That has to be said.
I was really playing music and becoming
Oh,
musicians.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because
That's
like
dope.
right up until just then, Plex and him were
Literally,
making
we got a
sample
record.
shit.
I'll tell you what. Literally, we got a record deal, and Plex was like, "Oh, I guess I should learn music." That was what he said. I swear to God. And then he went.
That makes it that much
He
better
went
for me,
into
bro.
a closet and like learned theory,
Shout out
music
to Plex,
theory,
bro.
and all that shit.
Shout
Shouts out to my
Plex.
man Plex Luthor, greatest to ever
Respect,
do
bro.
it. I miss you. So yeah, so it was like, man, we wanted so much, but we had so many, limitations. And then to me, the era right when like, what's the album before Believers? I guess we'll get there, but
We're about to do it right now. Oh no, actually that was Leader. But
Oh,
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
the
I'm about
next-
to say, I
yeah,
was
before
I was
like what
should
we're
I
going
say
to
it?
next would be motherfucking Stuck on an Island.
Stuck on an Island.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes. This is my special one.
This
I
is-
would say. This is when I joined.
This is
when
yeah. This era
when
is
it was
when
like
the everything that we wanted to do, in our imagination, now it was like this. I wonder what the time space between the first one and the second one is.
Ooh,
Year-wise.
2006 for the first album and 2010 for Stuck on an Island. 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so think
Yeah.
about everything that happened in those 4 years. Like, we became musicians. We learned how to play music. We started to like create a band. We created a home for ourselves. We played music every fucking day. Like, man, that's not to say before for the first album that we didn't play a lot of music, but we didn't like rehearse. We weren't a band. We just were dudes that made music. You know what I'm saying? Like on their laptops or whatever. You know what I mean? So in those 4 years, we fucking did a show like every fucking week and rehearsed 3 times a week for 4 years straight. You know, gained members, gained pieces, gained little things.
Yeah.
Boom. Then that album comes out. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
yep.
And then we kind of like we had like I think right when you joined were we about to do EP like one of the EPs or would like when Technology maybe or was it right after
Technology was out already at that time. I
Okay,
believe,
gotcha,
right?
gotcha.
Yeah, we're not
So
including
you guys
the
were
EP.
that? Yeah,
working
yeah.
on
I'm just
Stuck on
trying to
an
like
Island.
the connective tissue between those two
And
albums.
at
There
least
was
for
some
me, that
music
was
there.
my first like, oh shit, this is really. I mean, obviously, I would say the next one is the one that really solidified it for me. But
Yeah.
this was like eye opener for me. I was like, oh snap, studio. This is how they make music. Oh, they're rehearsing 3 times a week. Oh snap, there's an album out. Oh, like that was like my awakening because I knew about Mayday obviously because of Jazzed. 2 years prior or something like that, and I would just go to the Jazzed shows. But that was the time for me.
Gotcha.
Like, that was
And
like-
then from 2010, we put out Stuck on an Island. That next year, we got signed to Strange. That's when it really started to all
when it
get
was like,
really
Right. Oh, it's
crazy.
real.
Yeah, it started to get really real at that point. And the 2012 was when we put out Take Me to Your
Take Me to Your
Motherfucking
Leader, which is when
Leader.
most of you guys probably met us.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
epic
Man,
piece of work.
what can we say about this album?
Oh, man.
To me, all right, this album comes out, right? Like I said, it took 4 years for us to do Stuck, and 4 years lost our deals with our original label. Like, so we grew, here we are as growing as artists, like losing record deals and all those things are like, is like losing a fucking relationship, getting divorces and fucking like life altering things, you know what I mean? Like, so you're growing as musicians, as people, as artists, and all these things. We're hitting it all cylinders at this point now. You know what I mean? Like, we're dropping really fire ass music, and then we get into the paths of Tech Nine. Boom. Tech Nine and Dave and Travis O'Gwen. They get us. Boom. They let us do our thing. We put out our first Strange album, and this is all the music on here to me is like really now we're just firing it. We're top notch right now. We're hitting.
We
You know
were
what I
like
mean?
on some album science shit, which I always
Yes.
remember. Like
Yeah.
more than any other project, we were like dialing in to the fucking like the BPMs of the song, the fucking keys of the song, the formats of how we had our verses and hooks on the song. Like we had a fucking laboratory of just like statistics about the music and how the album flowed together. We were definitely on some scientific shit.
What's
there.
the time period between Stuck and Mayday? Do you know?
So Stuck and Leader, you mean?
I mean,
Coming to
Stuck and
this?
Leader, I'm sorry.
Stuck and
Stuck and
Leader
Mayday.
was going forward. Yeah, I didn't know
years?
if you wanted to go back. So yeah, 2010 to 2012, 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
Yeah.
So we've, now we've been a band for 3 to 4 years now.
Mhm.
We've learned how to produce with each other, all that shit. You know what I mean? Like, we're hitting. It's dope. It's fire.
Mm.
And this is our first taste at like taking the brand abroad. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time we've ever really like left the nest and started touring. We're on the road now.
Mm.
Everything that we did in our little clubs here in Miami is now going out, and it's going.
Yep.
And then
What's next?
we go to right up here on the top right. We go to Believers.
Believers.
Better believe it.
Which I have to say, It's supposed to be named BLVRS. But
Fun fact: it was originally supposed to be titled BLVRS.
Oh snap! I totally
I'm
forgot
sorry
about
to be
that.
I'm sorry to be
Let's
petty
get it.
about this. I'm sorry to be
Let's
petty,
be
but I'm gonna
real.
bring this up forever.
Nah, you're being real though.
It's supposed to be named BLVRS, but we were not allowed to name it that. All right?
Yeah, we couldn't name it that. The censors wouldn't let us do that. It was a little bit too. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, ambiguous? No, like what's the word? Like cryptic?
Perhaps that's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man, I get it. I'm not the one spending all the money. So when you spending the money, you want to make sure that, you don't fuck up the money. Okay? I get it. But at the end of the day, I think we were right. God damn it.
We did shirts for it, and everybody loved the shirts. So
Yeah, everybody got the shirts, right? Y'all got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, I see you guys saying smash and grab, but we're doing albums.
Yeah,
These
we're-
are the
yeah,
full
yeah,
length
we're not
albums.
including-
We're not doing none of
Come
the
on, you're fucking me
EPs,
up.
no
This-
technology, no thinnest line,
We'll
no
be here for 8 hours.
smash,
Let's
no
talk about it.
lords. Yeah, some of y'all gotta go sleep and shit.
Besides, I don't even remember the in-betweens of those things, man. Come on, man.
We're doing albums leading up to this next music, all right? So
Zabba-da.
just so you know, we're not forgetting our own shit, all right? We're just going from album to album in this motherfucker. So next from Believers, and Believers was crazy for us too because a lot of shit happened to our group and a lot of like
As you know.
a lot of shifting and members stepping away and like things were changing in the middle of that fucking album. So like
Yes.
the fact that we were able to complete that album and have it come out to be like a lot of people say is one of their favorites of our catalog.
I mean, it has kind of like the most hits if you're counting.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
It has the
Like,
most streams.
It has
to
the most
date.
streams.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
You know, if we're going by the numbers. But look, man, I told you why I think it's our proudest moment. You know what I mean? Like, I don't harp on the music on the albums. I harp on the experience that we go through while we're making them, to me, on like why they're my favorites or not my favorites. You know what I'm saying? I have different, you know what I'm saying? Obviously the fans, they go by their own things. You know what I mean? But to me, Believers was the album that we were like, holy shit, what the first time we were ever like looked all of us, this lineup that you see here, all right, that we looked at each other and we were like, damn, what the fuck are we gonna do right now? Like, everything's changing. We're not, you know, we thought in the beginning we were just a 2-man group, but no, we needed to be a band. But then once we were a full huge band, we noticed that we're not really a fully huge band either. You know, we're somewhere in the middle of the two. That's really what has become and what we were always supposed to be. You know what I mean? But this is all just like the journey for us to like get there. You know what I'm saying? And so now we're like, boom, what the fuck do we do? And it was our first time really that we were like, all right, let's go out and like work with other producers and, you know, flex our wings, you know? And without being able to do that, we would have never got Shortcuts and Dead Ends, which is, I mean, probably our biggest hit ever. And that came because we were out and about. You know what I'm saying? Like, we left our little cocoon and we went to, you know, shouts out to my brother Infamous. We went to his little cocoon and, you know, and we let somebody produce us for real.
The Pushers actually made their first appearance on this one too.
The Pushers as well. Shouts out to the Pushers, which we have a long history with, you know.
Yeah, damn, so many jams. We debated for a while on what album was our personal favorite, and I was picking another album and you were telling me Believers, and then like after that debate I went and listened to Believers and I was like, damn, it is kind of fucking real. It's like when you stack up the joints and the favorites, and some of my favorite songs to perform live are on that fucking album. Like, it's a tough album to beat.
It's got a lot of good songs, man. And also just, you know, again, what we had to overcome to be able to make that album. You know what I mean?
All right, so then let's move on again. Let's see what we got over here. Future Vintage. Which I'm gonna move these up here so we're not fucking blocking you and shit. There we go.
You know,
Future Vintage.
My brother Gianni Cash's last appearance on an album, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
You know?
No.
I mean, not a last
At
appearance,
least on
but
the cover.
last like yeah. Like he was fully involved in the album with us.
Yeah,
like, you know,
exactly.
from top to bottom.
Are we counting Mersday?
Nah, Mersday's not gonna be on this.
Mersday's not
Okay,
gonna be
yes,
on
last
this
appearance.
Yes.
That's correct.
I fuck with you though. You're
This
on
is
your
it.
P's and Q's.
Yeah.
You're on your P's and Merses. Yeah. So this is like where we're first like starting to downshift in terms of like.
Yes, and also
Member
to me, this is also when, to me personally, now we're starting to like, okay, what is the Mayday sound? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like we did a lot of shit now, and to me now, Future Vintage is us really kind of just like the first time ever that we're like, oh man, we can do Mayday whenever we want, like Mayday sound,
Yeah.
you know, which without Future Vintage, it wouldn't lead into the next thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Which is?
And also, wait, before.
Damn, we just killed my.
Sorry.
Which is?
sorry.
Dun, dun, dun.
Which is, I'm going to press the button and tell you right now in a second. But hold on, because that was a great segue. But I wanted to say something.
Yeah.
You segued before you got.
No, it's all good.
Side
No,
note.
dale.
No, I just wanted to. I didn't want to let it go without saying, to me, Against My Better Judgment is one of my favorite songs in our catalog.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's so different and it just like stands out and it's super underrated. Should have been like more popular than it was in my mind. Maybe not worth me interrupting your perfect segue, but I love that fucking song. So sorry and shit. Fuck. All right. So then, which is. Oh shit! All right, I gotta move it on. Yo, sorry, we changed our camera setting right before we fucking got on, so all my shit's fucked up.
Which
There we
is
go.
Search Party.
Yeah.
Which, okay, if you're really smart about this shit, it was the first time I really started fucking with kind of like a little bit of the reggae vibe too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
This is like us starting to like spread our wings, like dip our toe into the reggae shit. This is really Mayday now. I don't know, like us kind of, we had producers, you know what I'm saying, like all that, but now this is us to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would
Search
say.
Party's like for real, like me, you know what I'm saying, us really now kind of taking control of the mantle. And yeah, there's producers that helped out on this album, and you know
For
what I'm
sure.
saying, and all that shit, but that's kind of become now like the collective. It's the beginning of that collective now of like, you know, the fucking hub, you know, that can go and just make stuff and like, you know, yeah. So,
I also think that like I stand like fucking strongly, proudly, and loudly on that. This is our most underrated album.
it's very underrated.
Yeah.
I
It's
think,
a good listen.
Like
man.
I think
It's
at
a
the
great listen.
time of what was going on, like the promotion of this album, like how it was promoted at the time, there was a lot of shit going on. I just feel like it was under promoted for whatever reason and just like slept on for real. And there's some like fucking great records on there too. And like from top to bottom, like the ride of this album, I also really love. And I was like very upset with like I think the what do you call it, the reaction or the fucking reception should have been better for this album. You know,
I agree.
that one always hurts. A Search Party always hurts my feelings in a way.
You're only as good as how good you promote, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I also just think like if you really look at what's going on here between, you know, fucking the first album to Stuck to Leader to Believers to Future Vintage, like it's very like hard hitting, you know. And Search Party, we purposely like dialed it back a little bit, and there's a lot more like chill, vibey, spacey.
I will
shit.
say that
we
it is
didn't really
kind of
go.
more. It isn't like an in your face album. Right?
No,
like,
absolutely not.
Nah, like Long Night, I think is maybe one of the ones that stands out as like a kind
That's
of
like
mover.
the strongest.
Yeah, and then, you know, a
most
lot of the
whatever.
other ones are very chill, you know. It's One Way Trip, it's fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Yeah.
just that kind of vibe. So I think some people were like, I don't know. I
I
think,
just realized too, man, at least for myself, this album was my first official
Production.
Production. Oh
Yes.
shit!
Look
Give
at
it up
that.
for
Look how long
Noms.
it took me.
Noms.
For those people
Yes.
out there, producers that are like, hey man, you know, I just want to get like freaking, you know, credit right away. Look how many albums I had to like sit around and like just freaking watch and learn and go through all of that.
Shouts out to my brother Noms,
You know what I mean?
Yes.
who
yes.
now is
Real.
a producing master and has a lot of projects coming down the pipeline. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, 100%.
Okay,
Um,
Dogma Free.
Oh, yo, Dogma
Please,
Free's been
bro.
asking this a lot. How did Wreck and Burn meet?
How
do
did
you-
Wreck and Burn me?
Do you remember? What's your
It was an
earliest
MC
memory
battle,
of
yo.
meeting?
I
me?
told you.
Was it an MC
I've
battle?
always told
Yeah.
you my earliest memory of talking to you is I had that crib that I had in the Crossings,
Yes.
and that with the studio upstairs that I shared with a bunch of motherfuckers and shit. And I remember having a convo with you about something about right after you won I don't know what the fuck you won.
Didn't I come
Was
over
that-
there to record for some Guerrilla Arc? Some shit?
Yes, or some freestyle thing you won, like one of the Miami local things you
Uh-huh.
won. You know what I mean? And that was my first time that I remember talking to you was on the phone.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we met fucking, I think you came through the crib or some shit like that.
Yeah, I do remember that now. That actually was the first time that we like. It wasn't the first time I met you, but it was the first time that we like had a real exchange and
Yeah.
talk shit or whatever. Because I went to one of your shows, an Evolver show. For those, some of y'all heard me tell the story already. But Burns was in a group called Evolver, and with our homie Day,
You
For
did.
real?
Yeah.
If you
and,
could find an Evolver
You're out-
wax out
Wait,
there.
Evolver or Revolver?
Evolver, and
Wow. You were
and-
constantly evolving. Is that the thing? Like that was... Okay.
I mean, when you say it like that, name's over. Now you know why. Now you know why we didn't make it. No, I'm kidding.
they were playing
But
a
yeah.
show at Slack Lounge, which turned into Electric Pickle.
Slack Lounge.
Yes,
Which,
whatever.
which is now
Local
the-
clubs.
Yeah,
we were
like
doing
a
our
club here,
thing. You
Slack
know what I'm
Lounge.
saying?
And I used to fucking drive down from Hollywood to go to Miami fucking 30, 40 minutes or whatever to come and just like go to the jams, go to the shows or whatever. And I went to one of their shows and I was a fan. I already had a vinyl and I just met him and Plex that night as a fan, you know? And that's like, it was a brief, like I barely talked to you for like a minute or whatever on some fan shit. And then, yeah, that the first time that when I went to your crib to record for the Gorilla Arc like compilation is what I think it was. So yeah, there it is, Dogma. We got you, B. We got you. Noms hooked you up.
Got you, kid.
All right, so Search Party. Where are we at? We're on. Okay, so Search Party. We're on our 6th album, our 4th on Strange, and then we gonna go over here, and I gotta redo all this shit one time for your mind. So we came over here and we fucking South of Fifth that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
One of our most controversial pieces of art.
And coolest at the same time.
I mean, you know what it is.
I love this album.
I love it too. We were on tour with
I
a
gotta
bunch of
stop
reggae
tripping.
acts.
I gotta
We
stop
were
tripping.
already dabbling with stuff like this. Really, honestly, this is the type of shit that people in Miami wanted from us for a long time. You know what I mean? And it just took us a long time to get here in a way that we thought was cool. You know what I mean? Like, and like, you know, this is like when you, man, in Miami, they need some like, you know, your moms and shit. They want some like cool shit to like island shit, some dumb shit like that, you know, like, you know, and then here I am doing fucking like hardcore hip hop and shit, like political hip hop, like, you know, I'd never had no shit to really play for my family and shit type shit, you know, but like this is really like kind of it all coming first full circle and being like, yo, making music that we're proud of, and at the same time that is really like to me really palatable to like a lot of different people.
And
you know?
we also, to reiterate for those who haven't heard this before, we went on tour with Dirty Heads.
We went on
Yes.
Doherty
Heads. We went on
We went on Herds. Damn, I only had one drink, people. We went on tour with Dirty Heads.
There you go.
And Common Kings.
Yes.
Yes.
We went on those tours and we had so much fun with their crowds, and those crowds were so different from the hip hop crowds we've been playing our whole fucking lives. And we realized that like we got such a good reception there in that reggae world, and we were also kind of different where like in the hip hop world we were different in like a way where it was like almost aversive in a way. When we first came out to strange fans, they didn't know what the fuck to make of us. Then they heard our music and they were like, oh, we're on board. But at first they were kind of like looking at us like this doesn't fit in the hip hop like realm with the band and the whole thing. But when we came out in the reggae shows, it was a different kind of reaction in a way. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, it felt kind of good. It felt like we fit. It felt like we could play those shows too. So
it was like we found our crowd. I wish I could take the Mayday / like, you know, advanced strange / juggalo crowd that loves us, you know what I'm saying, that whole little crowd, and insert them with the reggae crowd that loves us as well,
because the fans that we made in the strange world and all those years of touring with Tech are the type of fans that would be at a reggae show chilling, having a great time. Like it's
100.
not like you know what I'm saying? Like our crowd wasn't the like get rowdy and fight and fuck it. You know what I mean? They get rowdy, but not like, it was always positive. It was always good vibes at our show. It was never like a bad vibe.
100.
You know,
It was a party. It was a dance.
It was a party,
like,
and it was like a
you go to a Mayday show, you know you're gonna fucking leave sweaty
Yes.
as fuck.
yeah,
Yes.
and then probably fuck. Wait, what?
Probably fuck.
Sweaty. But yeah, so I feel like that's kind of when we went on those tours, that's when we were like, all right, I see that we could like do some music like this with like kind of melding in with our own style already and make something that's kind of cool that we could tour in this world, you know? And yeah, I think we ended up making one of our like most enjoyable fucking albums.
Agreed.
This is a good question. I want to
Now
answer.
at the time, now I agree. I think now we need to find a healthy.
Medium,
A healthy medium.
median, middle balance.
So this is what kind of leads us into this
We're
album.
not
I
gonna
wanna
talk about
say-
the fun fact though.
What's
About-
the fun
about,
fact?
South of Fifth.
Yeah.
Oh, what's
That
the
we
fun
went
fact?
number one.
Oh,
Billboard.
fucking
Oh,
our first
look at that,
number
one on Billboard. Oh,
So who was right now?
We
Who
did
was
get a
right?
number one Billboard fucking
Oh,
charting
look at
album
that.
with goddamn South of Fifth.
Yeah.
We got a little statue somewhere over there for it. It's fucking awesome.
Yes,
we
sir.
should have a plaque actually that goes right
It's
behind
coming.
Burns over there. It's coming. Somebody wants to know who does the album art. T. Reese wants to know. So the first Mayday album was tell me his name again. Damn.
Wasn't it this something 9?
No.
it wasn't that.
This first
Oh,
one,
that one,
the
yeah.
Miami one is
I thought it was Twitter.
Oh my God, it's been so long. Hold on, wait.
Yeah, you guys are making too much noise. This is you guys are working inner workings of my brain that are like really.
Oh my God, hold on. He did all this like dope political, like very cool graphic design work. He did like a ton of albums, a bunch of hip hop shit. I can't believe I can't remember his name off the top of my head. It's been years since we've like talked to the dude or like we talked about trying to do another album with him some years ago.
Fuck.
Yeah, that was him.
Yeah, his name's Fuck.
Anyways, I forgot, but that guy's dope.
Ah, he is so dope. It's not like a press. It's like something like oh my God, I can't believe I can't
Like,
fucking
at least
remember.
recognize.
something
Yo,
like
yeah,
that.
At least I'm not the only one that doesn't
Something like
remember, so I don't feel that bad.
Damn, I feel terrible that I can't remember. Oh, AS1.
As one,
Vinoj coming
Vinoj.
through.
What the fuck? Vinoj. Tell me, yo, if you Google, tell me you Googled that, because if you knew that out of your
Did you
own
know
head.
Vinoj? Did you know that off the top of your head, or did you Google that? Don't be honest. Be fucking
It's
honest.
AS1.
AS1, yeah, AS1. Sorry, AS1. He's dope too. He's super dope. He killed it. I love that album cover and the packaging.
Where is it as one? I'm not sure. I can. Yo,
Okay.
low key though.
Google it.
Google it.
Man, shouts out to my man Uncle Luke though, because we were talking about this the other day. Like, we miss As One, man. Yo, As One, it was a pioneer, in the like Miami graphic design scene. Super dope, and like, his shit is weird now. Sorry. Anyways, moving on.
Shout out to AS1 or As1. He said he pulled up the CD and read the inside. There we go.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say, man, damn, yo, if you knew that shit.
Man. All right. So then I think from here we got it. We got it covered. Would be going to Stuck on an Island is Jeff Takao.
Yes.
Then going to Take Me to Your Leader is
I forgot dude's name at fucking
what?
at that company. What's it called? That company?
Liquid Nine.
Nine.
Yeah, Liquid Nine, which was doing a lot of in-house covers for
That was the in-house company.
Strange. They did a lot of tech covers. They did a ton of Strange music covers. They did Take Me to Your Leader for us. Then we went back with Jeff Takao for Believers.
Shout out to Takao.
You know what I'm saying? Then we did
Takao.
Jeff Takao in the house. A famed fucking Marvel cover artist.
Here's
you know
recognize
what I'm
this
saying?
everyone.
Future Vintage, which we
Let's
fucking
go!
designed on our own, bitches.
Let's go.
We did the whole prototype, mocked it up, photography from our homie Wu in Miami, and then we took it to Liquid Nine, and they like basically, proified it or whatever. But we like basically put the concept together.
Recognize made this shit here in our fucking room
We
and
mocked,
sent it up.
we mocked it up, and they made it like official. But I was proud of us for doing that because we were like,
just
yo,
got it
let's
done.
try to do it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We shot those pictures in this fucking studio, and then it just made it look all cool and like dragged fucking, did some Photoshop magic. Yeah, very cool. So there you go. Fucking little. Yeah, there we go.
Never
Right.
put baby in the corner, dude.
Then we went to Search Party, which was Liquid Nine again. We shot that picture
Liquid Nine,
in,
yes.
in Strangeland Studios.
That was
with
fun.
Yeah, this
A
was
bunch,
dope though. This is
Yeah, that was really
I
cool.
love
I
that.
thought was cool.
I love that cover. We shot that in Strangeland Studios with a bunch of Strange music, like Strangeland Studios staff and Strange Music staff, like lied out as bodies on the ground. That was really fun to shoot, and that's Liquid Nine on the design. And then we went back with Jeff Takao on South of motherfucking Fifth.
Killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, killed
this
it.
one
So-
too.
Very
As
iconic
always.
cover.
Yeah, I love that cover too. That cover came out really good. So yeah, really, our guy obviously is Jeff Takao with fucking 3 out of 7. Yeah,
What do you
5
think?
out
Should
of
we just do the new one? Well, I guess
You guys want to just
point one.
hit the
No,
button?
but
and
let's see.
announce
Let's see. Actually, it just asked.
What's
asked
how
the
many people are still in this motherfucker?
it? We're rocking with 227 right now.
Okay.
227 Maydayers.
227 Maydayers. Do you want to see the new cover? Do
Are you
wanna
guys
s-
ready?
Yes.
Are you guys ready?
I guess it's not the full album, but the beginning of the full album
The
cover.
beginning.
Well, this is so confusing to talk about.
Okay, so
First
let's
EP.
let's press this button and talk about it after you see what we're about to
Watch
show.
this.
3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ooh.
Okay. There it is, baby. Minute to Midnight. That's our new album. That's the new title. That's the new cover. Minute to motherfucking Midnight. The first EP. Fucking A. Minute to Midnight, bitches. There you go.
Oh man. A bunch of y'all were asking us about those teasers that we were putting on. We're counting up to 57. The first
57.
EP is 57 minutes.
57 minutes because we're counting up to the last minute of Midnight, which is the name of the EP. All right.
So yeah, the basically we're gonna do EP format like we've been doing for Mine and Burn solo records. So you already know the format. You got 4 records coming this Friday. The first EP, 57.
Cuatro.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's basically, you know what I'm saying? I keep describing it as like the best of like everything we've just ran you through right now. Like
Yes.
like it's a bit of like everything that we've just
Jenny
done.
wants to know why not name it 11:59. Well, because motherfucker, that's the minute before midnight. So you know what I'm saying? We got 3 EPs till the minute.
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck?
This is basically 57, then 58 and 59, and the album will be
Exactly.
technically the midnight.
The
you know?
Guys, come on.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Coño, pero no te compliques la vida.
Hey man, we're following the release format that is standard now, and we just got
It ain't my fault, though.
you gotta be creative. We just work here, bro.
Yo, man, I'm just trying to keep the lights on.
Just
man.
trying to be creative, man. That's it.
Hey, yo. What do you think, man? Should we
So
premiere some? Should we put some music from this motherfucker?
yeah, I think we can definitely do that. Let me just say, so yeah, they're asking about that the Minute to Midnight is the album title. Minute to Midnight is the album title, and the EPs are numbered. So the first EP is 57, our second EP is 58, the third EP is 59. The album is Minute to Midnight. That is the title. Just to clarify that, I know it's a little bit confusing and cryptic and all that. And yes, similar to what I've been doing with Pressure Point, the album cover is broken up into different segments for the EPs. So we're going to show you a slice of the album every EP until we have the full cover. And I'm very excited about this full cover because we're doing something with this cover we've never done before, and also something that has never been done on Strange Music before. So once again, Mayday, fucking breaking the mold, all right? But you know what I'm saying?
It's just what we do.
You know what I'm saying? Let me fucking
Come
find
on,
out.
Baba.
Ez wants to know, do we like, this is a good question for Burns when he comes back. Do we like the EP format better? How do you feel about it?
I think it's better.
You better? You like
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Because I
just
know
for me,
we all
yeah,
were
yeah.
like iffy, but
I would say it's better just because it keeps the music going. I mean, it keeps like, instead of giving you 12 or 16 right away, I feel like that way, I don't know, a lot of it gets like lost in translation and people don't even get to it. By just listening to 4 at a time and consuming them and letting them, you know, take it in for real, giving them time to like focus on these
soak
4.
it in.
Yeah, soak it in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, gracias.
I think it's way better.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely feel like you guys probably don't feel this as much, but like on a whole, there's so much music coming out. I mean, I'm sure you feel that, but there's so much music coming out right now that it's incredibly disheartening and frustrating after so many years of putting music out to put out a full 16-track album and then within like 3 weeks to a month, it's kind of like fallen by the wayside. You know what I mean?
Right.
So for us to do it like this and break it up into EPs, whether or not everyone is on board with it, and everyone, I'm an album dude. We're all album dudes as well. We all grew up loving albums. We still love making fucking albums. But
Straight up.
We're just listening to that Kanye interview on Nick Cannon shit, and he's talking about like, yo, we grew up when you had to go to the store, and your mom is like, you only have to pick one CD, and you had to sit there and look between the new Pete Rock CD and the new fucking whatever CD, and you would go through the track list. You would analyze every single thing because you only had one CD to motherfucking pick. So we understand what an album means.
Yeah.
Okay, you motherfuckers.
And we creatively like feel like we prefer the album like in general, but I do feel that you got like everyone who's listening to the songs are listening to them way more intently and processing and soaking them in more for at a time. You know what I'm saying? And
absolutely.
I also think this is cool, and this is something that no one's talking about. The artist is creating a different ride for 3 EPs and then a whole new ride for the album. You know what I'm saying? So like you have these 4 songs are gonna hit in a way that you'll never hear these 4 songs hit again, because when you hear them on the album, they're gonna be more than likely in a different format,
in a different order, maybe with some skits in between.
So so I feel like you'll never the vibe you get from song to song on 1, 2, and 3 is not what you get with the album. So I think that he's so stupid. I think that's dope, and I fuck with that. So I like it, and it's also for us personally. We have multiple projects coming like at the same time. We have Burn's solo project. We have my solo project. Noms is booting up shit right now.
Noms is booting up the drive right now.
Don't sleep. So when we have all that shit going at the same time, if it was full album drops right now, I would be jumping out the fucking window right now.
Yeah, that's another thing too. The workload is different.
It's so labor intensive.
Especially in this specific situation where both of you have solos and the Mayday album's coming out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's like so labor intensive to do the 16-track album all at once.
And also, people, we used to I used to care more if like Tech 9 came out on the same day as me or whatever. But now that it's less songs, to me, I can see somebody listening to like 4 songs from Tech and then like going over and listening to like 4 songs from us or whatever.
That's cool, actually.
I just dropped my last.
I never thought about that, but yeah, you're right.
I just dropped my last EP like on the same day as Tech dropped Enter Fear or More Fear or whatever the fuck he just dropped, and that shit. Extra Fear, the Fear times 2. I didn't feel any different. You know what I'm saying?
Extra Fear coming up.
I didn't feel any different than. No, I'm sorry. I felt worlds different than I would have felt if it would have been like 2012 when he was dropping an album on the same day as I was.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, because Tech shit is so big. Like, and he has so many songs that you have to digest. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like when it's an album that there's no way you'll get lost. You know what I mean?
Yes. No doubt. So yeah, I think we like the format for now, and I said we'll reserve final judgment until we've gone through the whole like routine once, because we haven't done it yet. Like when Pressure Point and Sorry for the Mess complete, we'll have a feel for it, and then when the Mayday full album is out, we'll have a real like understanding of the process from top to bottom and what we feel about it. But right now, he's almost done with his, I'm almost done with mine, and we're about to start this Mayday process. I would say we enjoy it for right now, and I know it's
I enjoy it.
It's different, and some people are very like irritated by that, but you know what I'm saying? The same people that are irritated by that didn't really check with us when all of our music went to Spotify or whatever. So
Burn.
Petty.
Take that. Damn. Don't you love when Rec gets petty?
Okay. This is going to be Spencer's tricky way of trying to get track listing out of us. Do you guys even want to answer this question? Do you have a favorite track off the upcoming EP? Can you pick one?
I'll let Anonymous answer first.
I would have to say Golden Hour, as a matter of fact.
No, you don't have to say that.
No, you don't have to say
mine, yeah, you know which one.
Go ahead, go. Talk about it. Talk about it, bro. Talk about it.
Flowers, of course.
Go on.
Why?
Go on.
Okay, it's not only because, actually both of you look at me at the same time intensely. It's not really because, no. Obviously, personally, because I produced it. I produced it with a friend of mine that's very dear to me. His name is Tac Shack, which is really dope. But also, I think it speaks to the times, and I really enjoyed your verses, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, the verses were really, really dope. And I would say, like, you guys really went into, like, a space, you know what I mean? I don't know, it felt Like it was very heartfelt.
Yes.
It's also
Yes.
we always like to close it out with a message and close it out with something that's like
Some
deep and introspective. So that's the end of the EP, and it's produced by Anonymous. So everybody make some fucking noise for Anonymous producing the closer. Shout out to Tax Shack on the co-production.
Tax Shizzle.
Yeah.
Tax Shack. I always forgot to pronounce his name. Like when I read it, I can't pronounce it.
Takashaki.
Tax Shack. So yeah, fucking, and also features. Go on. You know what I'm saying? Flowers featuring
The one and only.
the one and only.
The
The
illustrious.
secret weapon.
The secret weapon.
The
The
undeniable.
guy. The undeniable.
The mystery.
The chosen one.
The chosen
The
one.
riddle inside of a puzzle. Inside of a
bottle of Jack
inside
Daniels.
of a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Yes.
Fucking Miyagi, Snake
Miyagi.
Nair,
Ryan
Snake
Ryan
Nair.
Evans.
Ryan Evans.
And that for me is
What-
really, 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 really dope.
What's his name on Animal Crossings?
I think that's the first.
Good question, actually. I don't know what it is. I just know he's
Miyagi.
played like 500,000 hours on that shit.
Miyagi Cross.
Yeah, I don't know what his name is on Animal Crossing. Somebody in the comments
Oh.
probably knows. But yeah, Miyagi's fucking featured on the track and he killed it.
Cat Will wants to know, why does Strange matter so much to y'all?
What does Strange matter so much to you?
Why
Are you
wouldn't
talking
it?
about? Are you talking about
Album.
comments or talking about us?
I don't understand. Oh,
I don't know.
oh, okay.
I don't know if she's
Yeah.
talking about something that was
Oh,
said in
okay.
the
She might be
comments.
talking about some other shit.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm like, why wouldn't it matter to us? They're my homies.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah,
like
that's
obvious.
family. That's family, and a lot of you like. There's a ton of people in here right now that wouldn't even know about us if it wasn't for Strange Music. So, what
Facts.
we've learned from them along the way, like touring with Tech,
So much.
like we've learned so much shit over the past.
I consider,
fucking
honestly,
9
I
years.
consider Tech, Chris Calico, and them, and Travis like mentors.
straight up,
You know.
straight up.
Mhm.
Yeah, we've learned a ton of shit, and like
Yes.
it's been amazing, and they've been really like as far as record deals go, record labels go, there is like unmatched creative freedom for our albums
Yeah.
at Strange. We've never
It's true, though.
we like we say we joke around about the Believers title, and we've had little things here and there like where as labels and artists always do, but creatively we've never like put a song together and they've been like, no, you can't do that.
Ain't nobody ever gonna complain about that
They've
shit.
True.
never told us that. So I think that there's a lot to be said there, you know what I mean? All right. So you guys want to hear some shit?
Yo, let's premiere a song. Can we premiere a song
Let's
tonight?
premiere a song in its
Who's- how many people?
Final format. We were rocking with 236 motherfuckers
236
And climbing.
people
and climbing.
about to hear the premiere.
Yo, but 236 people watching, but only 148 thumbs up though. What's up with that YouTube fuckery?
Oh, y'all on some
That is some
bullshit.
bullshit.
Wait till we play. If we play this shit and we don't get more than 138 likes.
I'm gonna need at least 200 likes. Play the track though, man. Can we get some thumbs up in this motherfucker? What the
All
fuck
right.
is going on?
Let's let it loose. This is probably going to be our lead single off of our new EP,
yes.
Midnight
and
to Midnight.
some of y'all that were here last time might have heard in progress unfinished version, but this is the final full fucking mastered
Mixed,
ready to
Shabizz.
go.
polished.
version.
Zibbly-gibbity-bibs.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Let it go.
Let it go.
It's called Let It Go, and it's called fucking
Sweat.
Golden
We love y'all.
Hour. Wait for it.
Suéltalo,
Wait
suéltalo,
for
suéltalo, bro.
it.
Suéltalo sin miedo, bro. Dale, vivo.
Pero damn.
Wait, but I can't see it. There it is.
Before the sun goes down, before I let go, when it's the final hour, when everything's gone, oh, I'll be in that place where the night moves slow till the light don't find its glow. I can press rewind, ain't got much time to satisfy my soul. In the golden hour, I'll meet Lost cause, too much to lose, but I'm still running back to you. Every time you around to amuse, I get lost in a mix of your hues, looking like Sunset Boulevard every time you around. So meet me once more for now. See, lately we've been all finding out that the end really ending it all for a little bit.
It's all lit, I'm feeling it gone in a flashlight. Better looking beyond with a flashlight. In the middle I pause to reflect light. Then I'm dipping, we gone in a half-life. You lighten up my window shade. In the days almost didn't hear the tempo change. You know my days bang till crescendos play, and the rays don't fade away.
Golden hour, I'll meet you there. In the golden hour, I'll find you there. Hey, in the golden hour.
Held my feet to the fire, but never been burned. Looking up higher, forgot what I learned. It's bright when I walk in, it's deep in my soul. Be here for it watching, got lost in the glow.
In the golden hour, I'll meet you there. In the golden hour, I'll find you there. Hey, in the golden hour, I'll meet you there. In the golden hour, I'll find you there. Hey, in the golden hour.
All right.
Yeah,
There you
there
go.
it is. There it is.
You guys,
Dying.
you guys were the first people to hear a song that is gonna be so huge that you're gonna hate it because you're gonna hear it so much.
In the golden hour.
You're gonna hear it everywhere. You're gonna hear it on Gap commercials,
In the
on
golden hour.
fucking everywhere.
We
'Cause
feel incredibly like fucking strong about this song, very passionate about this song, and we're like trying to fucking knock on every door, ring every bell.
you guys too. You need to
I-
fucking put that energy out there.
I would say for the last, like, excluding South of Fifth, for those last couple albums before that, we got really into a place where we were just like putting music out and we're like, yo, this music's good, but we weren't really like drop kicking doors, you know, like we got to a place where we were just like putting music out and we didn't really know, like, on our hustle game, we didn't know what to do with a lot of that music. We were just doing what we could do and hoping that label and management, everybody could do what they could do to make the music go. And this song is like one of those songs that like I feel like I want to go like run and knock on doors for, you know.
it's a good song, motherfuckers.
I love this
Great
shit.
song.
I love this vibe.
In the golden hour.
In the golden hour. And also I like that we played this one first to you guys because the vibes are very diverse on this project. Like we said, like on this EP, there's a little bit of like, you can kind of hear a little bit of each kind of album like sprinkled into each track, and every like the vibes come from different eras of Mayday, which I really think is cool and really dope. And if you're a Mayday fan, you'll like kind of appreciate that. But Golden Hour is like the real amalgamation of like, to me, what a motherfucking Mayday track is supposed to sound,
Agreed,
you
man.
know? It just has,
CBD
all
bomb.
the
Agreed,
vibes,
man.
you know.
So I guess, yo,
So yeah, what I'm gonna do is, you know what I'm saying, we are going to just state that it's 2 days, 2 hours, 53. We never had a countdown on this shit before.
We never had a
you know what I'm saying?
countdown.
Sorry, shit. I got excited. I'm nerdy like that.
2 days,
2 days,
Just
2
days.
hours,
2 hours,
53 minutes,
53 minutes.
and you do it, Noms.
25, 24, 23, 22, 21. What's coming next?
So here, what we're also gonna do is, let me see if the computer will let me do this without fucking freaking out. We are also gonna make you guys be the first people in the fucking motherfucking world to have the link to pre-save this motherfucker one time.
Yes, please.
So
Everyone here, pre-save the album, all right? Tell your mama to pre-save it. Tell your cousin to pre-save it. All right, let's get this shit up there.
there you go. It's in the comments, and then we'll add it to the broadcast too. There you go.
Mayday.
Boom. So you can hit that link, and it's only a few like services that do pre-saving right now, but I think it's like Spotify and Apple Music and like maybe two other ones. But hit the link, pre-save that shit. It comes out Friday at midnight. Minute to Midnight.
Appreciate that shit. Appreciate that shit. Appreciate that
57,
shit.
the first EP. We're very excited about it. We hope you guys enjoy it. We hope you guys fucking share the music. We need all the help we can get, especially in these like current times. You guys are like our fucking street team for real. Like the normal ways that music is promoted is like very gone right now. There's no shows.
Yeah.
There's no fucking
We
street
need y'all,
teams on the
man.
street. There's no flyers and posters. There's no fucking places to even put the goddamn flyers and posters if we had them anyway. So we really need like your fucking, you know what I'm saying? All your social sharing and all that shit is very important to us. So like, and it costs nothing. So fucking help us the fuck out with this one. We're very
Yes.
excited about new music.
Thank y'all, man.
More than ever.
So yeah, I think that's it. Is there anything
We're
else
outta
you guys
here.
want to say?
Yeah, you guys got any questions for us?
Beam.
Shit, I don't know.
You got anything to say, Rekko?
Love.
No, we might. If you guys are into it and the boys are free, and we didn't talk about this yet, and I'm just springing it on you right now. But Thursday night at midnight, when the project goes live, we might jump on live again, maybe, and just play the music and fucking hang out with you guys. I don't know, whatever. You know what I'm
Can we
saying?
do
do
let's
it?
do it.
Can
Do a
we
little
do it?
release vibe
Can we
and
do it
shit?
in a golden hour?
We could do it. Well,
I'm just kidding.
I was like, wait. I was really trying to process that for a second. I was like, well, it'll be midnight, so.
So you said
Curveball
Thursday
after
at midnight?
curveball after
Yeah,
curveball.
because
Okay.
like, well, Friday at midnight, really. You know what I'm saying? Thursday
Actually, can we do it a
night
minute?
into Friday.
Can we do it a minute to minute?
Yeah, let's do that.
That one does work.
So yeah, maybe we'll jump back on live in here, and I want to like appreciate you guys for fucking subscribing to the channel. We're trying to get a YouTube plaque to go over
Where we
this,
at right now?
over this fucking thing. We're at 54,000 subscribers. We need to double that to get a plaque to go on the wall over there.
Yes.
behind
That says
fucking-
100.
That says 100,000
Hundeezy.
The
subscribers.
Hun
So
Dizzy with the K.
subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We're gonna try and jump back on here and go live with you guys. What? Oh, this guy. And yeah, that's it. We fucking love you guys. Thank you for all the support as usual. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope you enjoyed the new music.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Gracias.
Anonymous,
Espero.
anything to promote before we leave? When's your next stuff coming out?
Actually,
Talk
yeah, I
about
do
it.
have a Phenoms record coming out
Ooh,
soon. And I might as
Phenoms.
well drop it right now. It's coming out September 18th.
September 18th.
It's going down.
Phenoms.
With my man
New
Felix.
Noms.
Fraternity.
Follow at Phenoms. No, it's actually our first release. Like, on our own.
FENOMS.
Yeah. FEONOMS. Say that again.
Confused. At FENOMS.
Así mismo, baby.
Phenom, super fucking dope shit. You guys
Yes.
already know. I know some of y'all know already.
And then obviously be on the lookout for all this new stuff. I don't know exactly when I'm dropping it, but there's gonna be some stuff coming very, very, very soon.
Yes.
I don't want to announce anything yet. Just expect music coming
Okay.
out of your boy. That's
Yeah.
it. Along with these guys as fathers.
Yeah. Sorry,
right.
sorry for the mess. Part 3.
Yes. All right.
Coming out even sooner.
We
than
got
you think.
music.
Pressure
Música.
Point Meridian 3 out now. We love you guys.
Sibiri bongi.
We'll fucking see you soon.
I'm
See you on Thursday.
Peace.
Let's get drunk.
Brrrah.
305.